Hello, I'm Ivana and welcome to ESITY tutor applications. I will explain to you how you can apply to ESITY as a tutor. The first thing, when you come to esity.net website, you can see login right here, or you can also see become a teacher at the bottom. So when you click on it, you can see some more information about teachers and teaching with us. And you can find multiple places where you can click and it takes you to the same application. So you either click here to apply, which opens an application website, or when you go through login and there's a tutor sign up, takes you to the same website. You can just sign up with Google or fill in these fields. So right now I'm going to apply with my Google account. There are some terms and conditions that you agree with, and your application is almost complete. Your profile is pending then, which means you cannot yet apply for jobs or log lessons. But this application is not full. So I click on actions below my picture and edit my profile. Fill in anything that I can. I choose some picture. Right now I will put there any picture. I can put my address, my country. Now the thing with this is not necessary, but on our teacher list, it shows your place where you are. It comes from this. We would like here to have a country, but it shows actually a town. So if I don't want my town being shown on the website in the teacher list, I just put my country here in the town's place. Sorry, this is how the system works and it can't change it yet. Now there are some extra fields like what do I teach? So I teach English. I also speak Slovak because I'm a native Slovak person. Video introduction link, if you have some video on YouTube or anywhere where you can just send us the link. If you don't have the link and you just have the video, which we strongly recommend to make, you can put it into uploaded documents later. There is also a website about how to make an introduction video, which you can look and see before you create one. Okay. So right now I do have an introduction link, but I'm not going to look for it now. Here you write something about yourself, like the text you write here will be the text that appears here. It doesn't have to be long, just 1, 2, 3 sentences is enough, because nobody is going to read the whole page of text anyway. So keep it short and write something. Teaching experience in years, or like this, from 2018, because if you write you have 2 years experience and you leave it there for 3 years, it's not actually already valid. So let's write a year. For example, I teach from 2021. Your university degree. Oh, I can also do the background right here. Interesting. That should be done by administrators. Your gender, date of birth, and now this is important. We are considering to put here also a 25-minute payment. But if you want to get paid, for example, 7 euros. The price for student is double, which means 14. Or if you want 10, the price for the student is 20. So it's 50-50 with the company. It might seem a lot, but since 20% is just tax, and then we are buying all the materials and this website and everything, then we cannot lower it right now. There are many 25-minute lessons that are just half of this price, which means 5 euros for you, 10 euros for the student. We just didn't want to make it complicated for you here. So you are only writing a 50-minute classes payment. Okay, so submit. When you register, you get an invitation email. Welcome to ESITY. I can set my password, which I should do. I should have profile filled in, teaching skills set, and calendar availability set. So let's go to the second one. We filled in the profile already, but we don't have the teaching skills set. So where are the teaching skills? Teaching skills are here. So there are the skills that you can teach. So I edit it. I can choose the language. For example, I choose English and skill level or what I want to teach. So let's say I want to teach children only from 12 years old. I can teach adults, and I'm also interested in teaching business English. I'm open to private as well as group classes, but I don't want the big groups. And these I don't fill in because these are for your own education, and it's impossible to remove them from here. So I submit, and it says what I can teach here. Then there are qualifications. So I'm qualified by teaching English because I finished a bachelor's in some school. Okay, you write your university. Oh, okay, ordinary in 2010. I also have a certificate from English done by some school. Doesn't find. Okay, sorry. I had A+, and it was in 2018. So submit. And there are my qualifications. Now, there are uploaded documents. As I told you earlier, if you don't have your video somewhere outside the system, you just have it on your computer, you can upload your introduction video here. It shouldn't be long. It should be like up to 30 seconds introduction video, just so the people can see you talking and get some information about you. Calendar availability. Oh my God, we don't have any calendar availability set. If you don't say when you can teach, we assume that you cannot teach ever. So you have to put your calendar availability. It's here. Actions, set availability. So now I set the availability. Okay, let's say I daily want to start at 3 p.m. or 15:00 up to 20 p.m. daily. So I can do that on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But what about next week? I want to do this for every week. So I click on Mass Create, and I create it for each and every week. So every day I want to start at 3 p.m., which is 15:00, and finish at 20. Until when? Until summer, maybe. So save. Now my availability is set. So now I am available at these times. Because I didn't save it. Okay, save this week, next week, next week. So I can on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday every week. Even when I see a month, it is there. And now I have my calendar availability set. So I can see my calendar here as well. But here I cannot create classes. I set availability only through my profile dashboard. Okay, right now there is nothing in my calendar, so I cannot actually see any classes here. I don't see my availability here. I only see the classes here. When you have a class, then a link appears for iCal, and you can connect this calendar to your Google Calendar or to any other calendar. Right now it's not there. So we wanted to have 50% profile, that's done, teaching skills, that's done, and calendar availability, that's also done. You have 7 days to do this. So that's it. Your application is completed. Now you wait. When you get approved, you will get an email about it, and you will be able to apply for jobs, apply for classes